Hello, and congratulations on taking your first step towards your future career by joining our Limitless Traineeship program. This is just a short video to welcome you onto the program and to introduce you to three very important people. Firstly, you'll be introduced to Lee, who is your career coach while you're with us. Secondly, you'll be introduced to Jade, and she's your jobs coach. She'll be running job shops throughout the program, showing you all of the opportunities that we have available for you to apply for. And finally, you'll be introduced to Emily, who runs all of the functional skills.
My name is Lee Christodoulou, and I'll be your trainer for the traineeship program. Now, as you know, traineeships, they're a study program, and they're there really to help you prepare for employment, to prepare for your next step, which could be obviously an apprenticeship. Now, just to give you a little bit of a background on who I am. So I've been with the company now for 10 years, always working as an employability tutor. And before joining Middleton Murray, I was working for 15 years in recruitment. So I've been working and specialising as an employment consultant, helping people with their CVs and their interviews. Now, I'm going to be delivering the programme online, and these workshops, they're going to be fun. They're going to be interactive, but more importantly, they're going to give you the employability skills that you need. Now, as you can see on this slide, I'm just going to move on to show you an example of the timetable. Now, the duration of the traineeship program is going to be for 6 weeks, and each day I will be delivering the workshops. Now, I run the workshops daily. On a Monday, there'll be 2. So as you can see here, we've got for Monday, there's the CV writing workshop that starts at 10 o'clock. And then I'll be running the life planning workshop, which is at 2 p.m. The duration of how long the workshops will be can range from, say, 40 minutes to 1 hour. Now, from Tuesday to Friday, the workshops will run every day at 11 o'clock. Following each workshop that I deliver, you will be set an activity task that will be for an agreed deadline that you need to then send that work back to me so I can mark it. Now, our expectations of you whilst you're on the traineeship program is that you are fully committed, that you have 100% attendance. Now, these workshops, they are mandatory, they're not optional, and for you to display really good attitude and mindset. Now, it's really important, guys, that when you're on these workshops, that you have Wi-Fi, and obviously you've got a laptop to use or a PC or even an iPad. So we're looking for you to have those IT equipment to enable you to go through the workshops with me. Now, to track your progress whilst you're on this traineeship program, we are using a system which is an e-portfolio system called OneFile. And so you will receive an email from OneFile to enable you to activate your account. You'll have a link with a username and a password. So the next steps will be, following my conversation with you, is for me to send out to you to join a session tomorrow to do a OneFile activation, and that's where we're going to activate your OneFile account. Now, back to the timetable. As I mentioned, it's a 6-week program, and you can see here the different types of topics that I'll be going through with you. We do things like personal branding, we've got things like social media, we also have things like equality and diversity. And so, as you can see here, these are the different types of topics that we will go through with you on the 6-week program. So that's really everything that I'd like to go through with you today. I'm now going to pass you on to my colleague Jade, who will then explain how she will support you on the program.
Hi everyone, so my name's Jade. I've worked for Middleton Murray for the last 13 years. My background is very much recruitment. My role whilst here at Middleton Murray now is to support you guys in securing some form of work experience, depending on your choice and depending on your the options that you decide to go down. Now, what I do is I run 2 different types of job shop workshops on a weekly basis, where we look at the different opportunities that we've got available, the different work experience opportunities that we have for you. We also talk about and discuss different searching techniques and different ways to secure a role. These sessions are mandatory, and it's really important that you attend both of these workshops on a weekly basis. So the first one's on Monday, and they run at 10:30, and they last about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I run one on a Wednesday afternoon, which is around 2 o'clock, and they're the same times. They're sort of 45 minutes to an hour. Now, these sessions are really good. They're really fun. They're really enjoyable. We all make sure we're on our laptops or on our iPads, and we all use different searching techniques. We look at different job boards where we can search for different jobs that are currently available, and I'll show you different ways that you can apply for these roles. Now, it's really important that you're actively searching for different opportunities. We are here to give you all the tools that you need to take those first steps in whatever, your chosen sector and whatever career path you go down, and we're here to fully support you. Now, I'm very much looking forward to working with you over the next couple of weeks. I'm now going to pass you over to my colleague Emily, who's going to discuss and talk to you about how the functional skills elements work. And if you need to do functional skills, whether maths or English, Emily will discuss that with you now.
So I'm Emily, I'm the functional skills tutor for the traineeship at Middleton Murray. I've been with our sister company for coming up 5 years. I'm responsible for delivering functional skills if you do not already have A star to C, a 4 or above, or a level 2 in functional skills, maths and/or English. You will attend sessions with me twice a week, one on a Wednesday from 1:30 till 3:30 for maths, and on the Thursday it is English from 12:30 till 2:30. All of the workshops that I deliver are very interactive, and they will also focus on specific parts of the course, whether it's maths or English, such as speaking and listening, delivering presentations, writing to persuade and inform. As I've said, obviously, you need to make sure that if you have A star to C already, 4 or above, or a 2 and above in level 2 functional skills, you don't need to sit these classes. If you're not sure though, please do contact the team.
So guys, like I said to begin with, I'm really excited to be working with you, and I'm really pleased that you have decided to join Middleton Murray and go through this traineeship program. As I've said to you before, you're going to develop your employability skills. These are going to be life skills to help you. So I'm really excited that you've joined us. I'm looking forward for you to come to your first workshop. So just to reiterate that after this session, after this call that I've got with you, I'm going to send you a link via Zoom. That's going to be for tomorrow to join a session to go through OneFile activation, so we can activate your OneFile account, and that's how you'll progress and you'll check the progress that you make whilst on the actual program with us, and then we can start to have you going through all the workshops. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.
So you've now met everyone who's going to be working with you while you're on the traineeship programme with us. As Lee mentioned, you'll be invited to your first virtual session shortly after this video ends. But in the meantime, please make sure you've read everything carefully in your welcome email. We really look forward to having you on the programme with us and to you taking your first step into your future career.